Right now, within the Ad.com group, video is a very significant and growing portion of the business. We really have three segments: video, mobile, and display. The video recently, is comprised of two main businesses: the AOL On business, which used to be 5min, which is really a content syndication business, and the Goviral business, which is a distribution system primarily in Europe. And so those two have been growing extremely well over the last 12 months. We now have the challenge of making them more global, bringing Goviral to the US, where it's already expanded into Europe and into Asia, and bringing the AOL On model both to Asia and to Europe. And so we have geographic expansion as well as product line expansion.
So what's the opportunity for brands now and for advertisers around video? Clearly you guys are reaching a growing audience, but tell us about those opportunities and how you see them.
Well, I think there's a couple opportunities. First of all, the promise of video is rich, engaging experiences for advertisers, adjacent to content that reinforces their brands. So we have a couple different opportunities. One is really to on the AOL On side, which we believe is really the future of television, four-screen optimization, where you as an advertiser can put your content up on a show or channel that is syndicated out through multiple publishers, as well as on four screens simultaneously: phone, tablet, display, and plasma. On the other side, one of the things that's really growing is native advertising. And so our Goviral subsidiary really gives you the opportunity to enjoy native advertising. I'm sure Renee has talked to you about a Volvo campaign, for example, where they launched their first trucks in, I think, 16 or 17 years. And in order to do that, the value propositions they wanted to put forward were all around precision and the other great attributes that Volvo has. So they took two trucks on a road in Estonia or somewhere that hadn't been opened, put a tightrope walker through, put a rope across the two trucks, and drove at something like 100 kilometers an hour down these roads with a tunnel coming up, and the tightrope walker had to get across, and they had to hold the trucks incredibly stable. That went out through our Goviral subsidiary, where we seeded it, went social, went viral after that, and that was a fantastic opportunity for a brand to really show their core attributes in a native environment.
Could you just explain a little bit? That's a new term for a lot of us, native advertising. What do you mean?
So native advertising, also people talk about things like branded entertainment. Native advertising is really where the medium is the advertisement. So if there was a spectrum where things were completely commercial and where there was no advertising at all, they're much more towards the no advertising at all. For example, on this, it was an advertisement in many ways for Volvo, but it was really a several-minute long video that highlighted a stunt or an event, and in the background was, in fact, Volvo trucks were participating, and the attributes that Volvo wanted to put forward were brought through that medium, rather than here's the four things that you really want to know about Volvo trucks, which is much more of a straight advertisement. It happens in social a lot right now. It happens.
So what's the big opportunity? Where might that be going?
Well, I think everyone is looking for a new model on how do you really capture social. The beauty of social is all around the fact that the Y generation, the youth, are much more influenced by their peers than by authority figures in general. So what you really want to do is make sure that your advertising reaches that consumer through people that they trust. One great way is social, but social is really like native, where you actually put the advertisement through. So either it's your friends recommending a film to you, or them sending you a video, you've got to watch this amazing stunt with Volvo. All of those are native environments where you actually are getting references from your peers, and that's much more involved and much more important to the younger generations that we're seeing online now. The first native generations as well to the web. That's really where the opportunity goes forward. How do you actually take a brand and how do you develop the attributes that you want connotated with it and push it out through a native advertising model?